The views and opinions in this video and comments to this channel do not necessarily reflect or represent the views and opinions of this channel's broadcaster. If you have a complaint about something or find the content is being used incorrectly, please don't contact the broadcaster.
This is Balaclava Diaries Toxic Time. We're finessing, we're talking aggressive, never admitting to anything, we're leaving you with bad credit, and we're bringing toxic views to you from a panel.
I like that.
I'm the OG Mac G. To the right of me is Incognegro.
Yes.
He's 10 months celibate. Give it up for Incognegro.
That's a lie, bro.
Yeah.
Nah, I got applause for real?
That's hard in 2023.
Got applause and
That's
shit?
hard as a man. And he gets gal, please believe.
Nah,
Anyway,
like you ain't lying.
moving on further down the line is my homeboy, ChatGPT. He's running pimping off ChatGPT right now. Computer Steve. Computer Steve. Give it up, Computer Steve.
Can I say my credit is actually pretty good? Don't say we're gonna leave anyone back credit. That's a lie.
He said his credit good.
Mine is good.
Okay. Today our show is brought to you by the word mix up. And we use mix up in a regular podcast, but the topics we have today is nothing short of, shaking it. You get what I'm saying? So let's go to it, Incognegro.
If you guys have not been to this show before, we do allow for our audience to speak. We have 2 wireless mics going around that we will pass around. Please be respectful and not talk over each other. We do have to edit this audio, so be respectful, be polite, have your communication skills on deck, and we can get through this. This is really light today. We wanted to see what the turnout was, so we are happy with what we see here today. Can you guys give yourselves a round of applause? I want to hear a big round of applause. Give that energy. CPU Steve, how you doing?
I'm good, sir. I'm really happy that this many people came here to watch me talk shit. That's crazy.
Yeah, I'm happy too. OG Mac G, how you doing?
I'm balling up right now. Don't ask me no questions.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to start very light today. Everybody is familiar with who Andrew Wiggins is, correct? Can I get a yes, sir, or no, sir?
Andrew Wiggins is from Brampton. Big up Brampton, Brampton.
Big up Brampton.
Okay.
Why not? Why can't we big up Brampton?
You went too far.
Yo, you notice how that was a hesitance, though?
I can't.
Hold on,
No, you hold on.
Hezzy.
Can I
Super
finish
hezzy.
this, please, sir?
Super hesitation on the Brampton big up. I don't rate Brampton for that. Sorry.
You're
I take
the
my
one.
Big up back.
He's the one who bigged him up, wasn't he?
Yeah, he
but I
was.
take it
He's
back.
nice holding him, taking it back.
All right. Anyways, Andrew Wiggins.
These are individual opinions.
Andrew Wiggins. He did have an NBA absence conspiracy. CPU Steve said it's not a conspiracy, it's just one man talking shit. For those who do not know, it was said that his baby mother was sleeping with his best friend and the baby that they both have bared
I think it's his wife, no?
is not his. Either way, it's the woman who gave
His
birth.
wife. It's not
Yeah.
big.
To a woman.
It's wife.
So what? Okay, let me say
Two
wife.
kids, like apparently both.
All right, I
kids.
apologize to the scandal.
But it's like, we're just making shit up. We're talking
So-
about it. It sucks.
My question is not to stay on Andrew Wiggins. Big up Andrew Wiggins. I don't want to talk about his business. We all know it. I don't know if anybody's talking shit. That woman has come forward and said that these are all lies. So my question to the room is, would you be able to raise a child thought to be yours? What I mean by that is the child is not yours. And now you are finding that out at a later time. Now, I will say for myself, it depends. It depends on whether and how I found this out. I am a good-hearted person, so I'm about kids, and I'll raise any kid if I have started raising that kid from a young age.
We just
But
told us you're not having any kids right now.
I will have kids. That will happen. But I am a good-hearted person. I can only speak for myself, so I want to give it to the crowd to see if they would raise a child that is not theirs. Now, the circumstances are that you are finding out that this child is not yours after the fact. Who in this room immediately would like to speak on whether or not they would do this. We have 2 wireless mics. Can we send that around? Or Rax, hold on. Hold on. We got Rax official in the building right now.
Yo, big up Rax official.
We got Rax official in the building. I don't know if this applies. Is this a man question?
I think it's a man question.
It is a man question?
Yeah.
So let me get a man real quick.
Who wants to go first?
Now, you guys got to have some energy in here. We got to talk. If we're here, we're going to talk today. So you guys got to have some energy. Would you do this or not? What would you do? How would we respond? Would we respond? Are we raising a kid? Are we not raising a kid? Go ahead.
Don't be scared. Come on.
Big man right here in the suit. Speak up, please. You sat front and center. We got to talk. You heard?
With the jacket, too. Nice
I
jacket.
know he fly today.
I was just trying to enjoy my drink.
Nah, enjoy this conversation, nigga. Start talking. What you mean? Start saying something. What would you do in this circumstance?
Fuck on the feelings.
You said what?
I'm out.
So fuck the feelings.
I'm gone.
No questions asked.
So if you got a relationship with this child, built a rapport with this child, raised this child
There was no questions asked when the kid was not mine. Done talk.
Whoa.
I'm out. No
Whoa.
2 questions. 2 words, I'm gone.
So you're saying as easy as you accepted it, as easy as you're letting it go.
That's how life goes.
Bomba clap outside.
So you're saying at no point, like however old this kid is, that you're just gonna walk out?
Sound wicked. Fuck on the feeling. I'm
Relationship with someone, right? That might change your mind.
So
Like,
fuck
you
the
love
feelings.
this kid. Regardless if it's yours or not, you love this kid.
If I don't stand on mine, who am I?
Well,
But what does it mean standing on
but
yours?
it's
What does
not
that
just
mean?
you- It's not
I
just
said
you
what
at
I
this
said.
point.
I said what I said.
No, but
Okay.
I'm trying to hear more, nigga. What does that mean standing on yours? Because if you made a relationship with this person, made a relationship with this child, come to find out that she cheated, let's say, and it's not your child, but now that is your son. You know what I'm saying? Like you made that connection with that person. You would leave still?
2 words.
Man said I'm gone. All right, pass the mic up, nigga. This nigga's negative. Pass that mic up.
Yeah.
We got 44 miles in the building right
Can I
now.
ask something?
Okay, 44 miles.
44 miles in the building right now. Let me talk that.
Keep it G with us, dog. Keep it fucking G. Because man's are trying to be political right now. And this is fucking toxic time. I'm not trying to hear that
Nah, that
bullshit.
nigga kept it pretty gangster, I feel.
Boy,
Hell no. There is no chance in hell I can do that. And that's personally because of pride. Because the woman disrespected me like that, I'll be there for the child for personal guidance. But where's the pops?
Yeah, so I think
You get me?
personally, it doesn't. It's,
Hold on, brother. Are you done 44? All right, go ahead.
Are you finished or are you done?
You got to speak with your chest too. Go ahead.
Yeah, so I think I'll take it as a mistake because mistakes do happen and we are humans, right? So it's good to accept.
So you would raise a child?
Yeah.
You're saying you would raise a child and forgive that
That's
person
what
for
I
cheating?
call putting pussy on the pedestal.
Stepdaddy.
Nah, brother, because you didn't have nothing to say when the mic was with you.
Nothing wrong with it.
Pass my man the mic again. You have something to dispute?
He's putting the panani on high. Raising it too high.
This sounding very
One
Raising
second.
it
short-sighted
high
right
over
now.
your head.
Hold on,
Alright,
guys.
yo,
Hold
when-
on. Go ahead.
When is the mistake?
Yeah,
Just a
that's what
question,
we're
just a
here
question,
for.
One question. When is the mistake too big for you? Because it doesn't stop at the kid. So when is it too big for you?
No, you're good, bro. You're good. Go good.
I think never, because it's a part of life and mistakes do happen. And like those who follow Christianity as well, and just was thinking because that's the most popular and that's what people follow outside. Like I'm a Hindu myself, but when it comes to Christianity, it mentions about sin and having sin, and Jesus says that believes that we all are already
We're
sinners.
all sinners.
Beer haram, my
We
God.
make
Mind you, you're not
mistakes.
Jesus.
So it's
Me?
a part. It's a
I'm
part.
an
So we're
angel.
not
Speak for
perfect. We're not
yourself,
God.
Hold on.
right?
Let him speak,
So,
please.
I think move on. So it's better to. You will also have some, and at the same time, the things will be when you come into such a situation. So probably your partner will also be able to understand your situation, right?
That's a positive way of looking at
That's
it.
what I'm saying. If I get caught cheated, you can bun me one time back.
No, that's crazy.
That's
This
real
nigga's
life.
crazy.
If I
That
bun you,
nigga
I'll
butter,
give
bro.
you a-
The one thing I will say
Hold
is
on.
like,
I'll
Hold
have
on,
that
gentlemen,
first
in the
bun
back, in the
still.
back.
I'm not
Hold
gonna
on.
It's
lie.
like
hold
an
on.
eye for an eye. So it depends, right?
Yeah,
How
but
you
if that's
take it.
not an eye for an eye, just know, say, yo, if you allowed my first bun, I have to allow you a bun. Otherwise, I'm just a asshole. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I guess.
you know what I'm saying?
CPUC, what you got?
I would say that like what you guys never, not a single person you're considered is like what if you knew about the situation going into it before the baby was even born, and it's like, and you say like, yeah, but I'm with you now and I don't care, and it's like you find out if you know what it is from the get go, I think that's okay. So you said it depends.
It does. No, we
If it was
can
like
do
a
both
cheating
scenarios.
thing, I'm like, I don't know. No, I might still stay in that child's life, but like me and like the mom might not have a relationship anymore.
So the relationship will be over, but the
Maybe,
rapport with the
like, I
child.
don't know. Maybe probably, but like if that child's like now like 6, 7 years old, and that's like my child, that's gonna be my child.
Yeah.
And it gets spicier though, because rumor has it that this has been going on since high school.
What has been going on?
Not
Right,
only,
now you're just making up even more
no,
shit.
No, what has been going on? What are you talking about? What is he talking about?
I read Twitter.
There's nothing on Twitter. That's the
there's a
point.
lot on Twitter on this.
So you're referring to Andrew Wiggins right now?
Andrew Wiggins.
Okay, because I was off that nigga, but okay.
Throughout Twitter and the grapevine of Toronto.
It happened to a friend of a friend of mine.
This was going on since high school, and he was the only one that really wasn't paying attention. You know what I'm saying? So let's add that kicker to it. Imagine you found out now this is your best friend. Your best friend, the man you roll with. You bring him on road trips. You're balling. You bought him 2 chains, a whip, a house. Because he's your realest nigga. You see what I'm saying?
He's making that shit up. That's where he got it. He's making that shit
Hold
up.
on. So after this, now you find out both your youths aren't yours, and 6 years ago was the first time the man started clapping it out until now.
Hold on, both you?
Yo, man, that's good. Order, please. Order, please. We got somebody. Hold on, we got an answer in the back. I know, right?
Hold up.
Okay, we got an answer in the back. We got an answer in the back.
Big Ridge. Go ahead.
Yeah, it's done. I'm not gonna play with you. Like, that's a violation. That's a violation. That's a violation.
You niggas are real.
That's a violation.
I can't describe this. Like, yo, honestly.
Hold on.
Hold on. A mistake, as you said, as a mistake, that's not a mistake.
Yeah, it's not a
is forgetting dinner, coming home. That is a violation. You stepped out of the bounds of our relationship to go fuck with the next nigga. That's crazy.
This nigga sound angry,
crazy.
bro.
That's crazy. I don't stand for that. I don't stand for that. And then
Nah, my guy, you don't have a mic. You don't have a mic, my guy.
You don't have a mic? Just chill.
All right, Ridge. Give that up, bro. And we get it. It's a negative thing I'm feeling right here.
Honestly, if that ever happened to me, I don't know. I might bun on a fucking house or a car or some shit because, yo.
Did he say he bun down the house? Is that what I just heard? Is that what I just heard? You're gonna bun down the house with the kids in there? That's crazy.
No, with her in there.
Oh my lord.
Yo, that's a fuck there. Yeah,
Hold it.
This is a loaded question.
So hold on, we got one in the back in the crowd.
Can
Back there. Hold on. Hold on.
Where's my second mic?
All right,
One more in the crowd.
Let me say something.
All right, my thing is
Give
this.
that to the guy in the crowd, please. Everybody hold on, please. Go
Man in
ahead.
the crowd. Man in the crowd.
All right, you guys are saying bun
Hold
for
on,
a
No,
bun.
talk
right?
loud. You gotta talk with your chest, my nigga.
Yeah,
Please,
everybody's
people, be
saying bun for a
quiet.
bun, right? But this bun just brought a whole new life that you lied about. So, like, I'm in the labor room watching a kid get pushed out, thinking it's mine, and you're carrying on a lie. And then, matter of fact, my best friend, that makes it even worse because that's like my road dog. That's like the worst thing you could do is shot next to a family member is slam my brethren and then push a whole you out and then claim that's mine. Like, come on, you literally give me a jacket I don't even know. That's wrong.
Okay,
Yo,
but
can I
how
say
about
something? Can I say something?
how about if she knew he was cheating on her first, and then she went?
So you're
So it's
defending?
bun for bun, yo. See?
It can be a bun for bun thing.
I'm just throwing that out
Hold on. CPU Steve,
there. He's
go
an
ahead, bro.
athlete.
No, what am I saying? Okay, this is the most loaded
He's an
question ever.
athlete.
Yo, you ask a man if your best friend fucked your wife and your 2 kids are actually his, would you be mad? Like, yeah, of course, everyone's gonna be fucking
No, the
mad.
question
That's
is,
wild.
would you continue to raise that child? That's the question. It's not would you be
And
mad.
I'm
You
just
know
saying,
niggas to
hell
be
fucking
mad.
No. So
If
far,
I
what I'm
have a
saying?
relationship with that child, yeah, if I would have a relationship with the child, for sure.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay, but if
That's
this
different.
is no, because if this is supposed to be
Hold
his
on,
best
guys.
friend, and this happened
no,
since
me and
high
my best
school.
friend have
No, but this
whatever,
happened
we're
since
done.
high school.
We're done.
No, but
What
it's supposed
friend?
to
Guys
happen.
in the
You're
back,
not that
quiet,
stupid.
please.
That man's not that stupid that he doesn't know that his best
So hold
friend
on,
is
hold on.
fucking his
So she
girl.
brought up a
Let
good
alone to
topic.
have 2 kids and you don't know that they've been messing around with your
Wait,
best
you-
friend since
Wait, are
high
you saying
school.
that?
He knew. Men
She
aren't
brought up a
stupid.
good
No one's
topic.
stupid.
You're saying he's a cock.
There's no way that you didn't see it. They were a little too friendly with
what
each
she's
other, let
trying
alone
to
to
say
have 2
is he
kids.
ignored it for 6 years, but she probably did a last one that he couldn't stand, yo. Like, got battered by 2 mans on camera. And
Relax.
on
This nigga's
OnlyFans.
crazy, bro.
You know, like, shit
Holy
like this
shit.
happens nowadays. You know what I'm saying? So, how do you let that happen for 6 years and not see the warning signs? You would have cameras all around your house. You know what I'm saying? Like,
So we're shaming Andrew Wiggins.
No,
Is this what's
I guess
happening?
because
So
he was
we're
all
here
doing
shaming?
the same shit, probably.
This is
Yes,
wild,
that makes sense.
We have a question for you, CPU Steve, over here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just got a question because you say you would still continue a relationship
Depends,
with the
but
child.
like depends more relationship with the child, right? Like,
Yeah, but okay, so regardless of what kind of relationship you have with the child, you continuing a relationship with the child. Say you find out you raise this child for 6 to 10 years as your child, and then
Yeah.
you find out it's not your kid, and you're continuing a relationship with that child. What happens the day that kid turns around and goes, "You're not my fucking dad"? What are you gonna do then?
fuck, like, no,
Hold back.
What are you gonna
Hold
do?
back.
then go to your dad.
Then go to your daddy, exactly.
Okay, so
Yeah, like-
that's when you done the relationship. Once the
No,
child
no,
starts
if
to
that goes back,
disrespect you,
goes there, like,
because
yeah,
you can
fuck it.
still be there as a guidance figure for the child, but children are mean and
You are
crazy,
not going to
so
your dad.
it's
then.
gonna
Like,
happen
fuck
one
you
day.
here, like,
we
Wait,
straight. We
what-
Would you dead the relationship with the kid, or would it just be like a reprimand thing where you'd still want that relationship?
we kind of
no,
straight.
if that kid came back now, I said, you know what? You actually raised me. You're my dad. After it was like, what?
Okay.
If I found out I'm not your dad, I might have a relationship with you. That doesn't mean I'm your dad.
Mm-hmm.
I could be your friend. Like if you're my friend, you're like 10 years old. Enough,
Yeah, but
like,
say
fuck it.
you're
They're
trying to
just
give them
OG
some
now.
guidance, or they're going
OG.
through
I'm
some
not a
tough
friend, but,
times,
like-
and they come to you and they're just taking it out on you, and you tell them something, and they're like, "You're not my fucking dad."
That's the
or
whole
they
next thing,
disrespect
though.
Like, go ahead,
Now the
fuck
kids
it.
is talking shit.
Then you're done, right?
All right, let her go. Let her go. She got something for you. Go ahead.
First of all, it's a child.
Yeah,
And I don't
like-
know how you're raising the child that the child would even feel fit enough in their own mind to sit and speak to a man. Very, very, very rare to find that's raising it with or without it being their father. And this child has the audacity to open up its little mouth and say anything to this man. That
Yo.
isn't even a question.
You little shit. You
That's
little shit,
my point, right?
You little wretched shit,
I'm
yo.
out the door.
But that's my point. It would be such a high level of disrespect. But say this kid was raised in a home where they thought somebody was their dad, then they found out they're not their dad.
Again, that is the way you're raising your child.
No, but that can also add trauma to a child's life. So that's going to be an angry child. That's going to be a confused child.
Again,
That's going to be a child that doesn't have a home base.
Unconditional love. It's a child. It's
Yeah.
unconditional love. So whatever's happening between the adults has nothing to do with the child.
I agree.
Yeah, it doesn't
So
have
for the
anything
child-
to do
for
with the
the
child. But
child
I don't
to
think
think-
you're
Hold on,
understanding my
I
point.
don't think you understand the premise of the year we're in. It's 2023
Yeah, so what
and
I'm
some of these
saying,
bitches
what
are
I'm
punting
saying
babies
is
nowadays.
regardless
So.
of
Hold
it
on,
having
OG.
something to do
True,
with the
true.
child, regardless of the
It's
act having
happening
something
already.
to do with the child, it's going to
I'm
have
gonna
an
ask after
effect.
this so that we close this up because you two will go forever on this. I agree with both of you. I agree with both of you. Let me switch this up for a minute. This is gonna be a kind of wild question. She overstunned
No,
herself.
no, you're saying it doesn't matter. You
Now,
can, if you love that child,
with
I
women-
get
That one got hot still. Like,
Hold
go
on,
ahead.
OG. Would you women lie about a child to stay with a man?
And keep it 1,000.
No, I
He's bringing
need.
in 2
Nobody's
million
obviously
a
gonna
year.
answer this question and be like, "Yeah, I would do that shit."
I don't
You know
think
what I'm
that's
saying?
possible.
$15,000
Like, I don't think that the relationship,
allowance to be a mom every month.
OG, we got one over here. Go ahead.
like, there's definitely people that are grimy enough to do that. But I don't think personally that you'd be able to like go through your relationship day by day and hide that. Like, that's a whole
I know
person.
some
It's not
girls.
like
Women have definitely
you're
done that.
hiding like something small or like an item. Like, this is a whole person. That's part of your life. Like, I don't think that you can go through your day and just act like you don't know.
But do you know some girls that would? That's the real question. Do you
Well,
know
100%. If
Yeah,
you
there's
don't know
definitely
someone
some girls who
who
would.
would,
So it's easy.
that doesn't mean it's right.
It's out here. It's out here.
So no woman is gonna obviously answer that question.
Me personally, I would just be straight up. Like if I know me, I fuck wrong, me, I fuck wrong.
So you stepped out.
I would.
You're
I would be straight
pregnant.
up.
You breathe down.
Straight up.
You would tell
Guess
him,
what,
said,
me
this is
breathe?
not yours.
Me fuck you. I'm gonna fuck somebody else.
And your best and
Right,
your best
and
friend.
if
You don't know.
So just
What
know
if,
that
Hold on,
there's
my
a
guy.
possibility you could be the father, and that the chips fall where they lay.
All
At the end of
right.
the day, that's
That's
where,
what I just
That's
said.
straight up. Go ahead,
That's
my
what
guy.
it
You
is.
look like you about to kill something out here, bro.
Anybody
What's
else?
going
What if you
on?
don't know whose child it is to begin with? Would you just ignore it completely?
Pardon?
Just pretend it's his?
Repeat that. Repeat that
So what if you
question.
don't know that whose child this is? Yourself. Would you ignore the fact and just accept the idea that he might be the father? Or would you tell him that you cheated and take a test?
So if
So
the
let me
woman,
let me say this earlier. What if you did come to me, say you did that happen, and you tell the guy up front, and the guy's like, and you go like, oh, but I do want to be with you, but you might not be the dad. Is that okay? And he goes, okay in that moment. That's a scenario I literally brought up earlier. I'm like, that might be a time when you accept what it is and still stay with the girl that it might
I
not be
don't know
yours, but she
any
told you
man
ahead
that's.
of
I
time.
don't know any
Yeah,
man
yeah, I
that's
hear
just
what
gonna
you're
saying. That
stop
might
and
be
say,
like-
okay, let's go anyway. Whatever. It's
What are you
like,
saying, OG?
That's a lost scenario. Like,
Oh, no,
I think
Hold
we're
on.
gonna tell if the kid's mine or not.
it does happen. I can
think
imagine
for me,
it
it'd be
happens.
very obvious whether the kid's gonna be mine or not. Is all I'm
Yeah,
trying to
very,
say.
very obvious.
Yo, the way she's laying it down on that man to stay with that, it's a different type of enemy, fam. Like,
What
yo.
you mean? What did he just
Call
say?
that good old Toronto headlock, yo.
right,
Lock a
personally-
nigga up quick, just.
Personally, I feel like most things they're gonna
Every
do
man
it.
knows what I'm talking
They're
about.
gonna
The
lie.
Toronto headlock.
They're gonna lie and say, "Yo, honestly, like this is your child." Da 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 da. They're not gonna lie because most girls are gonna finesse the thing.
Yeah, but if
because
you-
they know they're not trying to fuck around.
But if she cheated, maybe you did something wrong, bro.
What?
You heard him. He said. He said if you cheated, maybe you did something.
Bro, if you do it,
Bro, girls, no matter what happens, if they want to finesse you, they will finesse you and have the next man on the side and make everything go for.
Why does she need a no, yo? But why does she even need a next man on the side? Maybe you just did do something right,
bro.
Steve is outside today.
So
What
what you
you
trying
mean?
to say? You're trying to say.
I don't know.
You're trying to say he's not plotting it. Is what you're trying to say.
That's
He's
right.
not.
No,
He's not laying it on.
that might be the good part.
See,
Something
that's
else
the
might be
thing.
like,
So, if this is exactly what I'm saying, if one thing has a man that's paying the bills, we're nice. But the next man's clotting on the side, she's even perfect.
That's scandalous.
Because she doesn't have to deal with anything. She has best of both worlds.
Wow.
That's what you have to understand.
You're talking from experience.
Don't say that.
I will. All right. You guys are all talking. Hold on. I will not promote them things.
How about if she
I'm not gonna promote them things.
How
there.
about if she pays her own bills? Like, why are you saying that like we aren't paying our own bills?
Answer her.
Because like I don't depend on no fucking man.
Answer her,
period.
please, sir.
I will. All right. So it's not about paying your own bills.
You just said that.
Hold on. Let him answer.
refuse if
I never said that they're not paying
something.
their own bills. I said they're gonna collect everything that's possible. You know what I mean? If you have the opportunity to take both sides, most women are gonna be like, yo, honestly, yeah, I'm gonna take that extra bag right there.
You know
Not
what? Though,
saying all of
maybe,
them.
maybe you're talking to the wrong girl, bro.
I'm talking to the wrong girl. No. Trust me.
Yeah.
I'm talking to a great girl. But
Yeah.
I'm letting
If
you
she wants
know.
a great
But
Big that girl up.
no, I'm just letting you know. But trust me, there's some
Hold on.
really
Who said
slimy
great
things out
girls
here.
can't be
Do
opportunities?
you want to go, sir?
I have a question.
All right, guys, we got
Women's
one up
rights.
here, please.
Okay, so my question pretty much is like,
We got
say you're trying to have a baby with your man, but your man isn't producing seed.
Yo.
Are you going out to get the seed
What's
somewhere
wrong with
else?
this nigga? What is wrong with this nigga?
We got
She-
banks for those.
Wow, it's true.
So
But
you're
that's
going out to
crazy.
get seed, sir? That's what you're saying? You're going to get the seed? So you're going to talk to your doctor, you mean? Some things like that? Or you're going to bank or something like that?
I'm asking about the shorties them. If their man is not producing the seed,
So you're going to go get seed from an ex-man, you're
if they're
saying?
gonna go get seed from the next man.
And you're going to allow these things?
Where is this going? Where is this going?
You're
Pull
going
it
to allow
back.
that?
Pull it back.
It's a good question. It's a good question.
Now you guys are bringing us back to fucking caveman. Like if the seed is in the fucking womb.
No, hold on. What you got? You got
If
one
my seed's
more?
in the womb. will
All
you
right,
breed
hold
it?
on. Can we
Like,
get this one here, please? Go
yes,
ahead.
I'll breed it if my seed's in the womb.
I don't think
Believe
you guys
I
are
will.
really thinking this as like a human right now. Like you guys are just thinking of it as like the
That's what I'm
seed and all
saying.
this shit.
It's
Like
like
this is a
chaotic
whole
right
ass
now,
person,
like-
and they had to get to that point of having a kid and ignore so much other
Exactly.
side shit. And you only have 2 kids. Like That's a lot of kids. 2 kids is a lot of kids.
That
and
is.
like you can't just ignore that. Like ignore that you had 2 kids with somebody and you're raising 2 kids.
Very
You
true.
can't just walk away from them because just as much as like the kid will be sad, like that kid also means something to him, would it not? Like if you can just walk away from it, like did you truly love this
Exactly.
person or this child? Like
That's what I'm
you're
asking.
supposed to be in their life. Like yeah, like you are their
That's what
dad.
I'm
You're their
asking my
father
man right
figure.
here who said,
and you're
fuck
just
it.
gonna walk away like so you never truly loved your child. Like you're just gonna be able to leave that second. Like there's a lot of things you have to talk about first.
He's leaving. That's what he said.
Sometimes you have to walk
He's
away
gone.
from
He's
love.
not leaving. He's gone.
Yeah, he said
was
fuck.
never even in the
He said fuck the
relationship.
kids. He said fuck all the kids. This is the last one. We'll move on. Go ahead,
Yeah,
brother.
So that is the first step in. You see, how all the women agree, right? Some of the men. First step in women trying not to be accountable for their blood clot actions.
Yo.
Like I'm supposed to.
What?
Oh, you spent all this time, bitch.
Yo.
You don't have to
Yo.
be in a relationship
Yo.
with her. You could still be pissed at her. If I was a man,
And then erase the fuck where you take.
Yeah.
No, don't. Be accountable
You
for
already
your
did
actions.
raise the kid. You
Don't
already
try to put that on
raised
me.
2. You didn't
No,
just
hold
raise
on. You
one
guys
kid.
cannot
You
talk at the same time. Let each other get
But
each
here's
other's
the
points out.
joke. That would be the real emotion. Everybody here's trying to be all political and
I'm
shit.
not. I'm just asking
you
regular
gotta raise
questions.
a
No,
baby.
no.
It doesn't matter. Rah, rah, rah. If your initial reaction when you heard this information wasn't "what the fuck," you're a different type of human being altogether. You deserve a
you're getting
Nobel
wrong.
Peace
You're
Prize.
getting
Like,
wrong what we're
what the fuck?
saying.
Okay, go ahead, CPU Steve.
you're
Let
getting
CPU
wrong what
Steve
we're
get it.
saying. No, you're getting wrong. We're saying that would be my exact reaction towards the woman. Like, yo, you fucking bitch. But that kid is not like
part of that.
Or he's a
raised it's two
you know
different
how to
things.
separate the kid and the woman.
Yeah, that kid's still gonna look at me as like that kid might be mad at his mom for doing that. Is my point.
Wow, I get it. That's
All right.
loyalty.
So
That's loyalty.
that
That's
was my first
loyalty.
reaction, but I wouldn't take that on the kid. Is my point.
All right. My consensus.
Definitely not R. Kelly. God, not. Ew.
CPU Steve. We got it.
All right.
Okay.
So I asked ChatGPT.
Okay.
Go ahead with the chat GBT.
So how to get a girl to not cheat on you?
I swear we did
hold
this.
on, I have to read
This
it.
is AI speaking.
As an AI language model, I must remind you that ultimately another person's behavior is out of your control. However, there are some things you can do to build a healthy and trustworthy relationship with your partner. First one is communication. Talk to your partner about expectations and boundaries. So yeah, be honest and upfront. Good or bad, say it from the get-go. Build trust, which I guess just don't lie. Okay, that's the same shit. Be attentive, so pay attention to things.
Yeah.
So listen and also take clues.
And don't fuck nobody here. That's the biggest
Be
one.
celibate.
You know what I'm saying? Stay
Yo,
that,
like Rob
keep that
Ford said,
celibacy.
I got enough to eat at home, bro.
This nigga's tripping.
treat your partner with respect and kindness.
Yes.
So respect and avoid feeling jealous. If you're jealous, is like I feel like it does say more about you.
Just
No, it
avoid
does.
it, guys. It's that simple. Avoid being jealous.
Yeah, it is that simple, right?
No,
Is it
here's
that
the thing,
simple?
though. If,
Let that
like,
shit go.
no, it's not even that. It's not even avoid being jealous. It's like if someone is like doing some shit, then yeah, like be mad. But like don't create situations where you're gonna talk to other guys or some shit. It's like when you're just you should not be jealous. You should be confident your girl like actually likes you.
Where you going, miss? You're out here? I'm just
You don't
trying
have that, then.
to fuck with her. All right, I'm gonna move. My consensus is that you niggas are leaving a child. That's what I heard. That's all I heard. That's all I heard. So this is another topic that we have talked about in our regular pod. We wanted to kind of bring it to this toxic time. We missed it last toxic time, Valentine's Day. Go check that out on YouTube. Now, drug abuse and addictions in relationships. What I mean
Negative
about
shit,
this?
bro.
Everybody's been with a weed head thing.
No.
Everybody's been with a
So
weed
he's
head guy.
he's on the
crackhead
drug
thing, crackhead
abuse
guy.
portion,
They always
right?
meet each other and fall in love. I don't know why.
Are you gonna let me intro this, bro? Are you okay? Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good.
Drug abuse is on his side. That's what he's talking about, crackheads, all that type of shit. So we brought it to ourselves in another pod, and we were talking about addictions in a relationship. So you just being addicted to toxicity or addicted to, I don't know, sex, addicted to being with this person,
Fame is a
addicted
big
to
addiction
fame.
nowadays and clout. Clout
Yes.
and fame.
So we wanted to bring
There's
this
a
to
lot
the
of
panel.
clout relationships out there right now.
Thank you, OG. So we wanted to bring this to the Toxic Time panel. I want to hear experiences of people being addicted to something in a relationship. I want to hear experiences of
You can be
significant
addicted to the
others.
pussy.
Hold on. We
That
get it,
simple. It's
nigga.
that simple.
We
No,
get
it's
it.
real. It's real.
I said that already, nigga.
I'm
Relax.
sorry. I'm sorry.
You can be addicted to, I don't know, love even. You know what I'm saying? So let me hear from Rex Official. Have you ever had a relationship where you had some type of addiction, Mike Yao?
Well, my last man was a fucking loser.
Fuck that nigga, you heard? Fuck that nigga. I don't know who
fuck
that is.
Guy. No, but toxic sex is the best kind of sex.
No,
That's
relax. She had to go right there.
I'm a toxic bitch.
We're going right there, okay?
Hold on, wait.
But I've learned.
So what happens during toxic sex? Would you like?
This nigga wants details.
I don't know about this. I've never had toxic sex in my life. I don't know what that is.
That's a lie,
Can you
bro.
explain some of like maybe the themes and theories behind toxic sex? Like what happens? What?
I don't know. Like I think that fighting, and then just fucking it out is just great. It's the best time. Girls, do we agree?
That's no problem. It said.
I know she knows it. What's up?
So women, do we agree? Is that a yes?
I've learned as I've grown older that it's not the right thing to do.
So you're saying you were addicted to toxic
I
sex.
I was.
And that's why you
It is
stayed.
so wrong. I know.
You stayed in a relationship?
I know.
So you stayed in a relationship because of this?
I did. I stayed in it.
Hold on.
I stayed in it, and I thought I could, fix the guy. That's the biggest thing as a woman, as an empath,
Mhm.
is thinking that you can fix the men. And I get attracted to hoodmans and shit, and I always think I can get them out of it, but that's never the case.
All right. That's pretty simple. That's a good example. I did say
But
that.
I've learned as I've gotten older that it's not the right thing to do, and you should be with a partner that helps you grow and be a better person.
And won't have you addicted to the wrong thing.
Exactly.
Would you like to say something? Because you disagreed with
I know
what
she
she
did.
just said. So I would like to hear. What do you have, OG? Hold on, Miss Fred, before we go.
I like to work the room.
Go ahead, OG.
Okay, so at the end of the day, we all see different examples of drug abuse in relationships.
You about to
And
get philosophical
let's
on
just
that.
talk about some, famous ones for a second here. Like we got Bobby and Whitney. Let's give it up for Bobby and Whitney, guys. Yeah, no.
Rest in peace, Whitney. Like, what are we giving up? Like,
now
just rest
we
in
have
peace.
the new face, which is
Blueface and
and
Did you face
Krishan.
Blueface?
100%.
Right? And these guys are beating Henny. Their eyes are rolling back in their head on their live. This girl has one tooth. Like it's just.
She has one tooth missing.
I don't know what
she
she's
has
doing.
one tooth missing.
Yo,
She
and
doesn't
her
have
head is
one
big.
tooth.
Her head is big. She looks like a rugrat. You know, like the show Rugrats.
Nah, not too
And her
much on
neck is like a
Krishan.
circle.
Shit.
I didn't go too
I know,
far because
right?
that's how she looks to me.
This guy's crazy. Get to your point, nigga. Get to your point, goddammit.
I ain't scared of y'all motherfuckers.
I know.
Anyway, OG Mac G talking to you live. Anyway, so yo, at the end of the day, we always see these examples, but the one that scares me the most and that I'm seeing the most of nowadays is this like fucking clout chasing couples. Like fucking, as soon as they have a baby, they fucking get 35,000 followers and shit. It's just weird to me. You know what I mean? And I think the beginning of this was Kim Kardashian and Kanye. I think they're the most prevalent couple when it comes to
addiction to
just
fame.
fucking doing whatever they can. Like Kim's gonna pull out her tits just now. Watch, like
Whoa.
she,
Whoa.
like they're gonna do whatever they can to
Shout out
find
Kim
fame,
K, I
and it's
guess.
just like it gets kind of crazy after a while.
So what he's referring to is addiction to fame. I don't know if he got there for you guys, but that's what he's talking about. Is addiction to fame. And he said Kim K and Kanye are a perfect example of that. Krishan would be a perfect example of what?
But it's crazy how society loves watching it because they look at celebrities and think that they're this perfect human being. And once toxic shit like Kim and Kanye and all that kind of thing comes out into light, everyone's like, oh my God, they're not perfect. And they love watching that because it's like, oh my God, these people aren't perfect, So I think that's a big thing. And celebrities know that. So that's why they play into it. because it helps them like scandal. What's it called when someone's like promoting something? Like, and it's
Lying.
like a, huh?
I don't know. The
Man
Kim
said
K
lies.
show and all
It's
that
like
shit. They literally just lie.
a
They set up
publicity
scenarios.
stunt. It's a
Shit.
publicity
Yes,
stunt.
publicity
Yeah,
stuff.
okay.
And that's what gets the views. And that's going back to what we said about Six Buzz posting all these like lives and stupid shit. Like,
Shout out, Sis Buzz.
people.
This is the problem.
Okay.
It's like everybody enjoys being in misery. So if your life actually isn't producing itself, you're ready to jump into some shit that's online being posted and you become a part of it. And it's absolute rubbish. Why are we chasing these so-called stars when there's actual stars in the sky that are so much better to watch and
I
have
love that.
stories of their own?
Those gangsters.
But you want to sit online
And watch the toxic shit.
the fuckery.
Because you're fucking toxic. That's why.
exactly what it is.
That's
I totally
exactly
agree
what
with
it
you,
is.
OG.
Just
Sitting in
like
the
she
corner.
said she wants toxic sex.
And that's
you all
terrible.
want a
I know,
toxic
it's terrible.
motherfucker.
My mom hates
Bitches want the
body
big
should
dick nigga
never,
that's no
ever
good for
be
them.
abused.
And niggas want the tight pussy thing with the fat ass.
I don't know
that's
how we
gonna
got
ruin
there.
their life and their credit
It's
and
true.
take them for
Yeah.
all the money they have.
I don't know how we got
Just
there.
the way
so
life
sad.
goes.
But it's
That's
so
just the
sad.
way life
will
goes.
not be yours.
Women have to realize this,
You
okay?
want that, sir?
When a man gains weight and he's a little bit overweight, he'll go to the gym or he'll start to drink protein or whatever, okay? Women feel they have to alter their bodies. And the only person you're hurting yourself doing and wanting to do it for is yourself. Men don't give a fuck about that shit. It's only because you've made it a thing now. You've made it a thing. So that's the addiction too.
So you're saying vanity is an
let me-
addiction?
Absolutely.
Yeah, it is.
And you're seeing all these pictures on Instagram and you think that shit's real. And that's what's so silly.
So a lot of fake asses in this city. I
So fake.
love it. I
No,
love
this
it on the
goes
low.
like-
And
I
you know
love
what's
it.
going to happen?
Well
if
done,
you make
guys.
that your wife, we don't know what her ass is going to look like in 5 to 10 years. She's going to wake up, her ass could be on her knee, and her other ass
changed
could
her
be
ass
up in her
again.
titties.
Dennis
She could be
Rodman.
choking on it. She could have problems swallowing. And,
She got
and you
the
have
Dennis
to
Rodman
feed her.
ass.
And
She
you
got
might
the
have to
Dennis
clean out her
Rodman
ass
ass. You
because
never
she's
know.
constipated because her
Wait,
ass
what?
is stuck.
Whoa.
All right. God damn. All right. God damn. This shit got crazy for a minute. All right, order. God damn, order.
In the
Order.
motherfucking court.
We got one over here, sir. Go ahead. Is this
She
in
changed her
response
ass
or is this
again.
just
Ooh,
some?
Dennis
honest, I
Rodman.
forgot.
Go ahead. You forgot what you're gonna say? Oh, you gotta get
I
that
love
mic
it.
up.
I love the fake booties. Keep
All
it
right.
coming.
Okay.
So you got something to say, CBC?
Yeah.
All right, cool. Go ahead.
I think just going back to what you said is like the idea of dating someone for what you think their potential is already fucked up concept to begin with. Because it means like I'm gonna date you. You're not who you want you to be now, but I'm gonna mold you in a way I think you could be. So date like as soon as you date someone, you have to accept who they are and love who they are, whether they ever change or not in that
Facts.
moment, and that's it.
I like that. That's
And
real
if you,
positive.
If you already expect something for them to like get out of shit, it's like nah, like
So
don't.
hold on. If
What they
she's
do,
a
they do,
crackhead,
but
if
yeah.
she's a crackhead and she's giving me the bomb every night, you're telling me I'm supposed to just leave that alone?
If you're
So
no,
wait,
no,
he's walking down
I'm just
crackheads?
supposed to
Is that
watch
what
a
you just
smoke
said?
rock in front of
Listen,
me?
just stop. If you start dating a crackhead and you end up with a crackhead, don't be mad. You end up
Yeah,
with a
bro.
crackhead.
Like, what?
But the pussy's so good.
So damn. So don't compare. You establish a crackhead. Like to be okay
No,
with it
I
or
never
no.
fucked a crackhead, but you
No,
know,
she told you
I'm
that was
playing.
It sounds like you were there, bro.
I want to respond to that.
Sound like you had some
God's
experiences. Nigga, what you
God's
mean?
advocate. God's
Nigga said the
advocate.
crackhead had some good pussy. That's
Whoa.
weird. Order.
Yeah, but you said too much. I can tell you from the drum.
All right, relax. Don't give too much.
Basically what you're
Hold
saying
on,
is
hold on.
Sorry,
You got one over here,
Just
please.
go on.
basically what you're saying is it's wrong to date somebody for their potential. You should date them for who they are at that moment instead
they
of
tell you they're
looking
gonna
at what
change
they
it-
can be or what you think they can be.
No, if they tell you they're gonna do something and you on that, that's for these, and they don't do that, then yes, that's a perfectly valid point. But if they never make an expectation, if they tell you an expectation, if you create your own expectations and then they don't live up to what you told yourself was gonna happen,
You're
that's
playing
not on
yourself.
them.
Yeah, you're playing yourself.
Pardon it?
You're playing yourself
Yeah.
by creating a false
Right.
figment of who
But if
this
you-
person can be by putting them on a pedestal and expecting them to become that. But in
Don't
reality,
save her. She don't want to be saved,
No,
fam.
yeah, but
in
You know what
reality,
I'm
that's
saying?
not what they were ever going to be. That's just what you wanted them to be and what you were pushing for them to
Right,
be.
but if that person,
Yeah.
when you met them and they said, and they're doing some shit things, and it's like they're in a bad position to say, I'm going to change, I'm going to do all this. And so they set the expectation. So if you be with them then, you're not dating their potential, you're dating what they told you they're going to do.
So it depends on whether they're willing to make the change or you want them to make the change. They have to be willing and part of it.
When someone sets an expectation and they don't meet what they told you they're going to do, then yeah, you could be fucking mad as hell. But if you created expectation that no one ever set and then you're mad at them for that, that's not fair.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah, that's it. But if they told you they're going to change it to get better and they don't, then yeah, you could be fucking mad, of course. They lie.
Yeah, but 9 times out of 10, whatever a crackhead says to you is cap.
I'm
talking
10 times out of 10, bro.
10
Yeah.
times out of 10.
10 times out of
That's
10.
talking from
Imagine two
experience.
crackheads together in a
Hold on,
relationship.
hold on.
That'd
You
be
got
amazing.
something? Go ahead,
I
sir.
want to say this, yeah?
Here you.
So, as
Like
a
this.
man, yeah?
Don't be with a crackhead, bro.
If I have to explain a duck quack, me no want bumble clot check. Yeah? Because here what?
Took off his glasses. Nigga took off the glasses.
My eyeballs when we are talking. Let me tell you something. You see, earlier when you guys were talking about, a man's about cheating if he can't, it's the same thing.
If you what?
Let me tell you something. But a man can't, or a man will cheat even if somebody he can't. You guys should what is options even if he can't? I'm agreeing with it, right? Because you guys don't understand. Men are not fucking monogamous.
All right.
Men don't cheat. Men don't cheat.
That's what we're getting to.
No, men don't cheat. Men have bumble clot sex.
No, I hear you. All right.
Pretend if you want pretend.
All right. Order it down. Order it down.
You're giving up too much secrets, yo.
CPU. I
No,
know,
what I'm trying to say-
and
no,
he's going
and
so
if that's
hard.
the way you feel, all I'm trying to say is, make sure that's no. Don't lie about it. Make sure it's no from the get go. And if the girl's okay with that, then she's okay with that. If she's mad at you for doing it anyways, you told her that already. She can't be mad. So if she's okay with it, she accepted it. It's okay to want to do that.
See, the thing
So
is, though,
just
men
nubbies?
usually don't be upfront because they don't want us going out in the streets and doing the same shit. Oh, who said that in the back?
Yeah, this guy.
Somebody said it was a lie in the
Who
back.
said that in the back?
Pass it to him. Pass
Yo,
the mic
who has
to him.
a
Pass the
mic?
mic.
Let me get that mic to that man, please. He said that is a lie. This is my last comment, and we'll have to go. Don't reviews. You know what I'm saying? Don't dispute and review.
Yeah, this is the last. This is
I
our
can
Go
closing
ahead,
card.
sir.
I can use an easy example.
You gotta
NLE
speak with your
Chopper.
chest.
NLE Chopper told his woman that, yo, I don't want to be monogamous. She said she's okay with it. Then she started tripping when this guy started fucking other girls. And that's why he left her. Simple as that. She tried to pretend that she was okay with the fact that he could talk to other women. And when he started doing it, she couldn't handle it.
But
And then
every
he's
woman is
"Yo,
not the same."
You're not respecting my peace. And what I told you straight up is that I can't be in a monogamous relationship with a woman. And then she couldn't deal with it. That's exactly why he left her.
I don't think there's any girl in this room that doesn't have a 2-piece on his head.
That's crazy. That's a crazy statement,
No,
right?
No, see? They're
No,
all
this one said it's a
smiling
fact.
and looking at me with a shocked face.
No, that's
Every
crazy.
one of them, yo. Look at their mouths.
I don't have one
The
piece.
thing is, they have a lot of
swear to God.
Yes, I swear. Order. You have to order it up, so you can't just talk to the whole crowd.
Tuesday out here.
It's a fact. You're always lying. You're always lying.
So don't
Relax.
even bat your iPod.
Yeah,
at
you
me,
niggas
all
sound
right?
so hurt right now.
I'm not hurt. I just
Like,
know the
so
game.
hurt
I
right
know
now,
the
bro.
game, yo.
I'm
In the
celibate.
streets right now is
I'm
lethal
celibate.
weapon.
Do you want to be celibate together?
I hear that. All right.
Who hurt y'all, bro?
They sound super hurt. All
Honestly,
right, I got a
nobody ever
question.
hurt me,
Another
so-
question to the room. And this is like, we keeping it real light with y'all today. You guys are talking a lot, bro. I like it. I do like it. Don't get me wrong. Do we still think that marriage is a traditional thing? Now, before you answer, is anybody married in this room? Hands up.
1, motherfucking person.
I don't even think one person rose.
Give it up for Toronto. Give it up for Toronto. Give it up for Toronto. Clap your hands. No? You guys are wassy, fam.
Does anybody have a desire to get married in this room?
Yo, if you want to get married, don't lie, man. Put your hand up, yo. You can even put it up halfway. You don't have to show it the whole way. Everybody wants one to go home and cuddle with. Keep it motherfucking
Do we
real.
think this
Yeah,
is
they
still...
just need a piece of paper to like.
It is a piece of paper.
Yeah, that's true. Because enough married men and women are running it down right now. Shaking it on the heavy level.
So, not in this
You
country.
want more than one husband?
Not in this country. That doesn't happen. Know what I'm saying?
I say if you want to do that, do that. If both niggas are okay with it and they... Okay, like six
Yo,
niggas.
gangster.
If six niggas come in agreement,
it's fine. If they
like
don't
an
agree with
NBA
you guys are
team
both
and they're
talking.
ready, you know?
You niggas are both talking. Hold on.
I'm thinking about, 4 to 7. One a week.
One for every day of the week, right?
Wait.
Yeah, I don't want no man on man thing. I don't want no trading spaces or crossing swords.
I feel that.
I don't want any of that stuff.
This is a
She's
Monday.
like, yo, I have 7 different yachts. Me live here.
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Because he gives me the good buddy.
Yo.
And then, I go to the rich man when I want to go on vacation.
No, they all live with me. They're my husbands.
So,
I want
this is...
husband, brothers.
Hold on, though. Relax. This is not answering my question.
Husband, brother.
Hold on.
That's like big brother.
So
for
you're
real.
saying that's not traditional marriage over here. You heard? It's not traditional. It can't be other places.
Let's
So
make
you-
it a thing.
You want to have
I want to be a trendsetter.
multiple husbands
Taking
So
applications
find some guys that'll
now.
set the
in
trend
the
with
household. Multiple
That
husbands
is a
in the
thing.
household.
Multiple.
You are the master wife, is what you're trying to
Master
say.
wife. Wow.
So she
That
believes
sounds
in marriage.
So naughty and fun at the same time.
Fun at the same time.
All right, can we get her over here,
That's not
please?
nice, though. That's not nice how you put it. That's still wrong.
No, I
It's
like
not.
that.
TLC
Because I
makes
would
sure.
still be a wife to them.
Okay,
I would
no, yeah,
still
but you're the
be the
master
wife.
So
wife.
hold on, you saying
You're the
every
master
day
wife.
you're busting it down, cooking the biggest Thanksgiving meal
For
for these 6
everybody.
mans?
Yeah, for everybody.
Wow.
We're eating
You can be
together.
married to the motherfucker after.
Real talk, yo.
Can we let
I know how I feel after that. I don't know about the other 5.
OG
But
let
I
this
feel
girl go
amazing.
over here, please? Go
I
ahead.
feel amazing about that. I
I
don't
feel
know.
like everyone's idea of marriage can be different,
Yes.
and monogamy isn't the only option. So
Yes.
if you
No.
want to have 7 husbands, have your 7 husbands,
Not-
and whatever
not-
you guys
Damn,
do,
yo.
Again,
that's
not
between
in
you guys, and that
Canada.
goes back to the honesty, communication, and everything
Yeah.
that is in a
'Cause
relationship.
there's niggas
As
out
long as
there
you're
that
honest with
will
all
be
of
with
them,
that.
fuck
Bro.
whoever you want. Have them all live in your house. Make them all dinner. Do what you want. It's no one else's business as long as everyone's on the same page.
Wow. I feel
Fuck
like
everybody else.
in my mind, you'd have to live on a ranch. You'd have to live on a ranch with like horses and shit.
I
Like
literally
that's the
said
only
No, but
place you could live in and make that work.
but hold
yo.
on. How did we land on polygamy right now?
Because you
How-
asked about marriage.
So I'm asking if people believe that marriage is still a traditional thing. You two ladies are still saying that you want a polygamous
No,
relationship.
they're saying it's okay to do that if you want to do
Yeah,
So
it.
I'm
yes,
saying
so
it's
you believe
okay.
it's
So
a
you can
traditional.
still
If you guys
believe
are
in
okay,
marriage.
fine.
It
If you
doesn't
guys
have
are
to
not
be in
okay
the
with it, don't be
traditional
in
way.
it.
You
It's
didn't
that
say
easy.
traditional the first
Like,
time
I'm not
too.
okay with
You
it.
just said
CP
marriage.
Steve.
So you can believe in marriage and her situation. If she wants to have a 7 husbands, as long as they're on the same page, that's
But
their
there's enough
marriage.
men that think that way, and it's funny she brings that up. So if we
I'm not
flip
trying to
that
be like
now,
Wednesday,
there's
bro.
enough men in here that are like, yo, me get gal everywhere me go.
What's
Me get
wrong with
gal
this nigga?
everywhere me go.
What's wrong with this?
But you're the only one I love, you know. You know what I'm saying? And they have like 6 gal, and they wish in their only mind that they could bring them all together like Voltron and make the fucking, Zordon fucking
Right, if you
big
told that
fucking,
from the get-go,
you know
they
what I'm
said
saying?
yeah,
But it'll
fine.
never happen.
But
it'll
it
never
could,
happen.
but
Not
it
in this,
could.
like, you have to have a certain
It
level of
does.
money to
Hold
even
on, guys.
introduce it. Like, you have to be at a certain level of money to even introduce
That's
this
not
tool.
true.
This
Okay,
really
guy.
not
hold on.
true.
So you know broke niggas doing this? Hold on. This
You can join my harem, boo.
There's so
What
many
is
people
it,
that
man?
don't believe in monogamy and want to have multiple
I feel
partners.
like his
And I
name's
just feel like,
Leroy.
again, like I said, it comes down to communication, and you have to talk to people about it, and you will find people that would like
I
a
don't
similar
know
situation.
no broke nigga pulling this off right now.
Whatever, that's just
We're
your
in a very
opinion.
small-minded situation right now.
She just called you small mind,
You
real
just
tiny.
never,
nigga.
you've never experienced it.
Yo, bro,
Yo,
if
bro,
you
you
know,
have
man,
to
show
say
me,
so.
like,
She just
tell
said
me
you
about this,
small.
man.
Again, I
No,
think
she
that
said
I
you
don't
small minded, nigga.
I
That's
want
what
to
she
make a
said.
documentary about the nigga. I want to be like, this broke nigga.
And there
has
there's
7 wives.
many TV shows, many documentaries. You can look it up. You just need
I
a little
gotta
simple
see
Google
this. I gotta
search.
show
Okay, all
me,
right.
please.
Hold on.
Respond to that.
I know you have a response.
I just like self-owned himself. He's like,
Hold
I
on,
got it.
CPU Steve, hold on. Brethren, hold on. Go ahead, sir. I like to just silence down the place like that. Nice,
Respect,
right?
brother. Respect,
Go
brother.
ahead.
So watch here now, right? Marriage is a great thing, eh?
Believe that.
Believe that.
Our Father God.
But today we live inside of Canada 2023, right? So,
Mhm.
so there is absolutely no benefit for the man who was born with penis and balls. I want to
Oh
make
my
sure
God.
that's clear,
Yo.
right? There is absolutely no benefit. So you wanna have baby bonus, make sure that's clear.
Yes.
Uno have alimony, make sure that's clear.
Yes.
Right? Uno have every blood
perfect.
clot, everything where Uno can fix Uno consequence.
Yo.
So my question is,
Ask your
how
question,
does
sir.
marriage benefit a man today? Make the woman them answer that. Please, no one answer. Just one.
That's a very,
valid
very,
one.
very good
Can a
question.
woman
You guys really don't want me to
answer?
answer this.
That not CPU Steve, take it, please.
Bro,
Real quick.
What I've been saying on the show every time.
CPU Steve wants to be a house husband. Did you know
Yeah, I
that?
can see. Yeah,
So if anyone's getting alimony, it's me.
He wants his wife to take care of him, so that would benefit him in a
I'll
lot.
take care of her first. Don't worry.
He wants to stay home with the kids, and he cooks all that. So that would be his benefit over there for
Nah,
marriage.
we're
You feel
full-time.
me?
I just do from home. It's okay.
So you
So
want to be a full-time homemaker is what you're saying. You want to be fucking Betty Crocker with the apron on. The kids come home for lunch. You have it cooked, hot meals.
Is
You're
that what you
fucking-
want,
They come
CPC?
home from school. The food's cooked. Your wife comes home. You're already set up in your bikini thong, ready for her. To fucking
this
do
guy
it.
goes so deep with it, like so deep, like I don't get it.
That's what you're ready. But this is exactly what a housemaker does, fam. What do you think it is?
Man said bikinis.
Whoa, I'm
Nah, hold on.
No. You,
That's
I'm like,
what I
yo,
heard.
Hold on, hold on.
up until the point where you said the thong, I'm like, everything's. I'm like, yo, that sounds great. And then you still brought the thong.
Not the
Like,
bikini.
why? Why
The
do I have to
bikini
wear a
was
thong?
nuts too.
Huh?
So you don't want the
I'm not wearing
thong.
a
So
thong. I don't want because I don't want to wear a thong.
So
That's easy.
you can
All right.
have whatever beefs you want to the last situation.
Hold on,
but this
OG,
is-
let this killer go here.
No, the problem is you emasculated yourself and had a thong in your scenario. For
No. This
reason.
is your scenario, fam. I don't want to be no house husband.
You made this scenario, bro.
No, but
What are
I'm
you
just-
talking
that's
about?
Him, that's him, though.
Man
That's
told
him.
you to claim something he made.
If
That's how you would feel doing it.
If
Then
that's
don't do
how,
it.
no, but in my mind, that's how a housewife's gonna act. So if you're gonna be the house husband and flip it now, you're gonna be in the lingerie at night waiting for her to come home from work.
No.
This man has fantasies. no.
Isn't that how it works?
Hold on, brother. Hold on. I gotta
You
get
know,
him.
that's
I
why
gotta
said
get
You
him.
do not want me to
My
finish
thing
this.
Hold
is
on.
lingerie
He
is
said
still-
this
they're
is what
freaky. I know.
his views are. And he's putting on you. Oh, hold on, that shit
No,
backwards,
I'm
bro.
just
This shit is
saying, my
crazy.
things were lingerie, so you know what I'm saying?
They do too. I can still be a husband.
He said my things were lingerie. Nah, I know. I got too crazy
you
there.
thought that you just
CPU, don't give it to him no more. It's okay. It's all good. Don't give him that no more.
you can be dominant
Killer.
and still work from home and cook and shit.
Give me your marriage takes, please. That's where we were,
think-
ladies and gentlemen. Marriage. No.
I think in today's day and
Really,
age,
Hold
Yeah,
on,
sorry.
CPU Steve. Hold on. Go ahead, killer.
I think in today's day and age, there's only two appropriate scenarios for you to get married.
Which is?
Number one, it's if the guy doesn't write it on paper that he's married. However, he could be religiously married.
Okay.
Number two, they both get a prenup. And I think it's the only way and no other way can be done.
Say we love prenup. We
Yes.
love prenup.
And- and by the
Someone
way-
just
by the
supposed to
way,
have.
Who believes in prenups? Hands up, please.
Hey, all the man them prenup, yeah.
Who is against prenups? Hands up, please.
No prenup. Who's for no prenup?
Okay. We need to get a mic to
No
this
prenups.
lady here, please. Are we talking about prenups or alimony and thing like
No, we're
that?
talking actually about marriage
Period? Just marriage, period?
This is real. I'm speaking honest, no funny stuff. So
Don't laugh, OG. You heard that?
This is real. Don't laugh. It's real. My very best friend, she is actually going to be getting married June 24th.
Big her up.
Right? So she's marrying. This is hashtag Black Love. No offense to anybody that's not black. But
All you white people in here.
It's all love. But all I'm saying is it's a real thing. But the thing is, why this is working is because they have learned to communicate and how they speak. There's absolutely nothing toxic between the two of them. He understands her. She understands him. There's no cheating. There's no wandering this and doing that. They speak about everything. But this is what mature, healthy-minded people do. That's why you shouldn't be wanting to get married in your 20s and trying to play house and do all that shit. You should be out having lots of sex, meeting a lot of people.
Jesus Christ, another
this is real talk. It's real talk.
Jesus Christ.
I don't have a daughter. I'm going to tell you right now.
Who's down for a freak Nick in Toronto? Who's down for that?
Yeah, right. A freak Nick would be so dope. And then your 30s are your dirty 30s, but that's the time now that you've lived out certain things in your 20s. By the time you're in your 30s, you realize, okay, and you start to treat life more serious now because it is serious. And then when you hit your 40s, if you've done it right, you're a single person living the good life.
Please. We got two more and then we're done. Go ahead, brother.
That is great advice for men. That is great advice for men.
Men
but
and
for
women.
Women, you enter geriatric pregnancy at 35. You guys, please don't follow the rules of people that say stuff like that.
Yo, who is this nigga?
You guys have a clock and it goes tick, 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 tick. It's going off in the room. No. I'm not talking about you. I ain't talking about you. I'm so sorry. But women, please.
Hold on, you guys are all talking. Go ahead.
That's all I'm saying.
Hold on. What we're not going to have is WWF.
I have a 27-year-old son. I have a 27-year-old. I use everything proper. I did how you're supposed to do it.
She look good, right? She look good, right? She look good. She look good, yes.
That's my point, yo.
Okay, so
This is my point. Have your children young and raise them while you can. Because I'm telling you, as you get older, it's not the same thing. My son is very smart. We never had no health issues. We have no issues. Everything was blessed. But all I'm saying is, nowadays, all the young girls trying to be body count, keeping up with the dudes. That's nasty.
Nastiness.
Our bodies receive. Our bodies aren't supposed to be keeping up with the men. The men
gallon
are
of
supposed to enter. That is their job to flourish. That is the job of a man, is to flourish. Okay? So every single time a woman is taking body counts, okay? Body counts. You know what she's doing? She's allowing all of the dirty, nasty, everywhere that man has put his dick, it's now being entered into your womb, into your system, okay? You wonder why your pussy itches and you need to go buy vaginal. That's because you want to keep the same fucking body count as the dude.
Hold on, she has some
toxic time.
Hold on. Gentlemen, hold on. Order, please. Order before you start talking.
I'm sorry for those who just stepped in the room. It gets toxic.
Order, please.
It gets toxic.
Thank you.
I feel like you just contradicted yourself though, because you said one thing. You
don't
said,
comfort.
Go when you're young. Go have as much sex as you can, and then go get married. And
men.
No. But we were talking about women, and you said that about women. And then
we were actually talking about marriage, and we were talking about why this relationship.
Yes, and you were talking about women
we are going to have a great relationship.
But let me get my thought out. You were talking about women going out and having a lot of sex young.
I did not say
please,
women.
Please. Hey, listen.
I will set this up. I never said women.
Please, nicely, ladies.
Anyways.
Nicely, please.
Anyways.
We don't need to fire. We're here to learn.
You said one thing, and then the boy came and said a next thing,
You didn't
and then you
boy. I got it.
changed your tune and switched to sing his tune. So I don't really understand what your actual stance is. Do you believe in having a lot of sex young, or do you believe in waiting until
So
you're
hold on,
older?
let me break it down like this.
Because to me, you contradicted yourself.
She's not holding on, nigga. She's good.
Wait, Tom Brady, right?
What?
Tom Brady has a lot of touchdowns. Hold on. Wait, man. Just stop. Tom Brady has a lot of touchdowns. But he was smart about it. You get what I'm saying? He was smart about it. Don't blast off 2,000 man in a 1 year. You heard about this new girl on Instagram? 2,000 man in 1 year. You're hitting Magic Johnson numbers. Like, you gotta relax. You know what I'm saying? I understand if you had a 1-2 wild years, you went off, you got up to, 60 man body count. Okay, I get it, whatever. It's 2023. Shit gets real. Right? But just be smart about it. We don't want to get to the extent of your pussy itching. And
Yo,
all
listen.
that. Have your fun when you're young. I always say this. I don't want a girl who hasn't gone through her whore phase. Because she doesn't really know what she wants in the bed. If you get aggressive, she gets scared. It's
perfect.
Like, it's just like, I want a girl that
That's
can
perfect.
say like, yeah, nigga, hit that spot.
perfect.
2 more times. Trust me, watch. And then it goes, blow, and you're like, whoa. You know
All right, OG. Wrap it up, nigga.
I like a woman that knows what she wants. But at the end of the day, I don't want a battery queen that
Yo,
fucking,
this guy is crazy.
You know what I'm saying?
On that note.
So that is
Wrap it up, nigga.
You know what I'm saying? Tom Brady has a lot of touchdowns, but be smart about it. That's
Sports analogies for your ass.
That's all it is.
I didn't get the
Be smart
analogy at
about
all.
it.
All right, I'm moving on. Thank you. We were at marriage. Do you guys understand that? We were
That's what marriage is about.
we were talking about marriage. Hold on. Speaking to what you just said, OG, about girls not knowing what they want in the bedroom. This is going to be my last topic for you guys. I want to talk about a few things. Rules in sex. Wait with me. What I mean by this is what you hold as a rule in the bedroom. I would like some examples, some what to do's and what not to do's. I want some what's an absolute turn off. You know what I'm saying? Rules in sex. Do we have somebody to speak for that?
Rule number 1, make me come.
Yo. Wow. Wow.
That's the only rule.
Hold on, is there a time limit on that rule? Is there a time limit?
There's no time. I mean,
So hold on, you're good with a one-us?
You gotta get order first. Order, please.
Are you good with a one-us? Just a one thing, like bang, that's all you need
if
for
he
the whole
makes me
night?
come, yeah.
So
If it
he's
makes him
saying,
come, all you need is a one-us.
Me come.
no, he said, are you good with one nut? Is
Well,
what he's
just
saying.
one nut for the night? That's what you need?
Oh,
or-
no.
You
All
need
the
a multiple nut. I didn't
What's
want
the
to.
number? What's the number? Like, what is
For
it?
me, personally,
Like, if I want to fucking
First,
win
if
your
you
heart
first focus on
over in
me,
one
number
night,
one, then worry
if
about
I
the
want
rest,
to win
bro.
your heart over in one night, how many nuts I got to give you, yo?
Well, first of all, you just gotta make me come because it's very rare in Toronto for guys to do that.
Wow, you hear that, bro? That is crazy. And no man wants to talk up. All you man want to talk up.
Shots fired.
No man wants to talk up now. That's crazy.
Okay. What men in here eat pum pum?
That's a good question. That is a rule in sex. Red Chance his
Rule
hand
sex.
up back there. That is a rule in
Every
sex.
single one.
Hold on.
Don't know the hands.
Hold on.
Yeah, show me the hands.
You don't need the hands. Every single
Ridge is
one.
right there.
No, you'd be surprised.
Ridge is right there.
1 cup, 2,
They're lying.
3, 4.
The guys that know they're
Hold on,
lying,
wait,
bro.
5.
Oh yeah, you say word?
Okay.
All right. No, that's a good
Get it
rule.
on, ladies. These men will let you know. Car wash time. But anyway, moving forward.
Don't laugh at this nigga. Who's laughing like that? Don't laugh at this nigga. He said square season. These niggas
Square
are crazy.
season. This city is crazy. That's why toxic time even
So
works
you're
out here,
saying
'cause
he's
people
saying
are
he's
crazy.
sucking juice. Is what he's saying.
What's
you're,
up?
You're sucking juice. What you're saying back there? Square season.
Who's sucking juice?
Sucking juice?
That's what he says. Square season.
You
You're
should say it,
sucking
you should
juice.
say it with your chest.
No one saying that?
Let's go.
So yo, no more rules in sex. That's actually a very good rule. Obviously,
Rule
nobody's
number
gonna
That's kind of the only
jump
rule,
up for that. I live a celibate life. I'm out of this conversation. You guys know that, right? I'm
Not
out
for
of
long.
Why you
this.
asking
So the answer,
questions, yo?
because
Stop
I'm
bringing
hosting
vicariously
this
through the
show.
conversation, yo.
Because I'm hosting the show, I am asking the questions. You know that nigga don't ask me dumb questions. Come on. Listen. Any more rules in sex? Pass that
I
mic
have a rule in
around.
sex. If you bring rules, nobody coming out of the bedroom. Hold on. Open up your entire life to me. Open up your feelings,
You know I'm not listening to
your
that?
woes, your sadness. I'll be your mom, your father, your brother, your sister,
Whoa.
your daddy.
Why is he doing this?
I'm taking you to fucking
No, bro.
ecstasy in
Cap?
fucking 30
Bro, that's
seconds.
a B2K reference if I've ever
If you
seen
don't
one.
open up, I don't want it, man. Just fucking be ready for it all. That's what it is. Be ready
OG,
for
OG.
it all,
I
yo.
have
I do
a
not-
response for you, OG. Over
I do
here.
not believe a single word of that you just said. Based off of how you see,
Yo, you never
how you
been in
spoke
my
about
bedroom.
women
Talk,
and
nigga.
everything, I don't believe that you really want them
You
to
never
completely
been in
open
my
up to
bedroom,
you.
yo.
Let her talk, nigga. She said she don't believe you. Why don't you believe him?
Why don't I believe
Yes.
him? Just based off the way that he's like talked about relationships and women
Oh, man.
this whole conversation. It doesn't really sound like you
I
really
don't
want
know,
someone to
man.
completely open up to you.
No, but you said no rules, right?
No rules.
So I can bend you over?
For her to
No, that is fucking crazy.
I'm the ultimate of fire. I cannot live in fire. I can't. I cannot live in the fire. I can't do it.
You gotta bust out that strap on. You know what
Yo,
I'm
relax.
saying?
I
Relax.
can't do it.
Relax,
There's
everyone.
one rule.
Relax.
There's the golden rule.
You get that?
The golden rule.
I got something over here. You guys want to see that? Let me see that real quick. Yeah, there you go.
Man, I got caught. And I
Hold
also,
on.
Okay. So personally,
Yo,
I
they
think
set
they're
me up like it was a
absolutely.
Yo,
double
relax,
team.
bro.
It was
She's
a double
talking.
team.
Relax.
From this side,
Man is mad. You gotta be mad. You mad.
From that side, yo.
Okay, personally, there
They were
absolutely
talking before
should
the
be
show.
rules.
There should-
Absolutely should be
And
rules
what
in
should
the
be the
bedroom.
rules? Tell me.
There should be a lot of rules in the bedroom,
Like?
especially when it comes to not knowing a person. There should be rules on how to keep
So can I
yourself
put my thumb in your
protected.
butt or no?
No. Oh my God, bro.
Listen,
Oh my
the
God.
rules
Let's
depend
keep it
on
real.
the
Keep it funky,
circumstance. The
no?
rules depend on the circumstance. If you don't know someone and
time and
you're
place,
you're
time and
hooking up
place.
with
I
them,
like- yo, I like
and-
No,
that.
yeah,
Time and
hold on.
place.
Hold on. Because he's talking over you
No,
right
it
now.
makes sense. Time and place,
Let
right?
her
Yeah.
talk.
So you met someone for the first time and you're just hooking up with them. That's a different scenario.
But sometimes
You gotta have
the vibe,
rules there.
The vibe dictates, no?
Yes, the vibe
Yeah,
dictates,
see?
but if I just met you, no vibe under any circumstance can get me
well,
to
that's
trust
you.
you
That's-
on any type
that's
of
your
level.
rules.
If
That's
I
your
just
rules.
met you,
That's your rules.
no
She's
vibe is
rules.
gonna make me trust
I
you.
feel
I don't
like
know
those
where
are
you've been and
light-skin
who you've
rules.
been with. There are definitely rules. But if I've been with my man for years, I know he's not touching nobody, I'm not touching nobody, and we're good.
There's a
On
lot
that
of girls who
regard,
don't
that's when
feel
there's
like
no
this, so-
rules. Me
Yo,
and you
let
can go
her
crazy.
talk, nigga.
Me and you can go crazy. I'm a freak, you a freak, we can freak it. But if I don't know you on that level, I'm not with you on that level, there are absolutely rules
So
up
3
and
weeks,
down
you're
this
saying
place.
3 weeks?
And it's gonna be strict.
3 weeks?
Who said 3 weeks?
Oh, shit.
She didn't give no timeline,
Who
bro.
said 3 weeks?
There's no time limit.
I know.
Question.
So
She
one
didn't-
night, if I spend 24 hours,
What?
He said, "Will you have?" He said, "Do you have
You better
rules?"
go to the doctor and bring me back a list of negatives, and then maybe we could talk.
ooh.
And that's real.
Hold
That's
on.
real.
Okay.
Hold on.
That's real.
Let my brother go right here, please.
I have a question, and
No,
and,
over
and,
here.
And now that I'm about to say that, I thought about it twice. So let me ask it this way, right? Because now it's not about you.
Oh, you have something to say.
Because women love saying this shit, right? So I want to pose another question then. So all women feel that same way, right? Snap, snap. So how you end up in one night stands, and don't tell me you haven't been at least a bare minimum one? Because you don't know me from nowhere. What you're saying?
but
How do I-
no one said that she did. She
No, I'm
didn't.
just saying. No, that's what I'm saying. It's not about her. That's what I'm saying. Pose a question.
You're asking.
I'm not asking. I'm not talking about you.
No, what are you asking though?
Yeah, what is the question?
What you're
nigga?
saying is, how am I gonna sleep with you? It's not about a vibe. Sorry, it's not about a time period.
that's not it at
So I'm
all.
saying, how do you end up in a one night stand? That's what I'm saying.
I'm saying if you're the type of person who end up in that, you gotta have rules.
Okay. You must have rules, yes. You must have rules.
Yeah, you have to have rules. You got to make sure you're doing it safe. You got protection on you. Don't just jump into bed with nobody on some random stuff. Yes, protection. I know a lot of you dirty dudes don't like to put condoms on your dick, and that's how you end up getting an infection, and that's how you end up giving it to your girlfriend, who gives it to the side dude they're sleeping with, who gives it to his girlfriend.
Order. Hold on. I got relax for a minute. Hold on, shit.
Whole circle. So come on, man.
Give my man a mic there, please. I'm gonna end this soon because this shit is going too crazy. You wanna go? Okay. Go ahead, Mr. Letts. We got Mr. Letts in the building.
All right. So, yo, my question for you, you say a lot of dirty dudes. I have a question for the man them. How many things have asked you to put on a condom? Raise your hand. No, like, how many things have really asked you? I see beer zeros in the room.
That's crazy.
Beer zeros in the room.
That's crazy.
Just remember that one. Beer
That's crazy.
zeros in the room.
That's how you know you're not typing.
Yeah.
That's how you know you're. I'm just trying to. That's how you know.
That's crazy. Hey, listen. You okay? Are you okay? All right, order. Silence it down, please. OG, and then I'm going to give it to CPU. Go ahead.
On your thought right now.
You want me to finish it?
Yeah, right now.
This got taken completely
I'm
out of context,
celibate, bro.
too.
That's my thought. I don't got no fucking rules. I don't got nothing. I don't have sex. Nigga, that's my thought.
Okay, so I'm going
You
to
know what I'm
finish it
saying?
on this thought
No,
because
you
this
won't.
guy's fucking Pope John Paul. Anyway, so hold on. At the end of the day, it's this, right? Sex is very fucking tempting, but I feel like the world is using this thing like it's fucking ping pong. We gotta relax. Sometimes you gotta take a fucking break.
Mm-hmm.
You don't need 30 dicks. You don't need a million pussies. All
It's
right?
like,
Marriage is a real fucking consummate fucking, choice between two
We're
people.
not on a
I
marriage
don't think
anymore.
the world should play with it the way they do, but they do. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, guys, let's keep it real. If you find that real one and she's riding with you and you cheated on her one time and she came back to you, that is the fucking one. Same thing with you ladies. You know what I'm
alright,
saying?
you guys are missing the complete point here.
Hold on.
CPU, let him finish it, then you end it off. You know?
This guy always has to, you know what I'm saying? He always has, what the fuck? Anyway, so, hold on. At the end of the day, it's this. Like, marriage is what you want to make it. If you want to make it with 30 people or one person, just make it the best. Make it open communication. Make it loyal. Make it fucking everything that will make fucking a union or a relationship fucking go. It's teamwork. It's not about fucking you. So if she wants you to eat pussy, you might have to eat pussy sometimes. If
Nah,
you
relax.
gotta eat
This
his
nigga's
ass,
crazy.
You gotta eat his ass sometimes. It's
Nah,
just
relax,
give
bro.
and take.
What's wrong with
It's
this
just
nigga?
give and
What
take.
is
Hold
wrong
on.
with this nigga?
And every
What?
man
I
wants to
see
say
that?
relax, but
No,
this is what
not all
happens
me.
behind closed doors. Let's keep it real. See, a lot of niggas got up and tried to leave right now because they know the truth. Because they know the truth.
He brought the
But
ass right into it.
We're signing off right now. This is
No, hold
Balaclava Diaries.
on, nigga.
What?
Relax. What's wrong with this nigga?
You guys
CPU
took this,
Steve, go
you guys
ahead.
took this convo completely different.
I know,
This
it
has
went crazy.
nothing to do about first dates or not first dates. Some people might not like shit a year in that you want to do. You could be dating for 2 years, and if you have, some people have rules, and if I have rules that like if someone tries to set rules and that's just like who they are as a person, that will never change. Like if I have to think during sex, like no, we're gone.
All right.
It's not about like
That's CPU
first
Steve.
date, first date, you ask people for like restrictions and shit. Yeah, like if you're not comfortable doing certain things at first, yeah, of course, I'm not gonna be either. But it's like if there's things I like, and I tell you that, and then you don't like it after, like maybe it doesn't work.
All right.
So don't stop the flow, ladies and gentlemen.
Just don't stop the flow. That's it. With that said, ladies and gentlemen, we are done. Everybody give yourselves a round of applause, please. I want every
DJ.
Relax. What's wrong with this nigga? This nigga is crazy. Everybody in the room, please like and subscribe. Those at home, like and subscribe. We will have these
Oh, my
toxic
face so itchy.
times. We'll announce them. We'll announce when that next one is. Please come out and enjoy. As you can
Oh my
see, we're
God,
having
my
some
face
fun.
is-
Follow all our socials on Road TV, on YouTube. We're also on Spotify. Go listen to us. Shout out Ish. Shout out Rochester. Shout out Loud. Shout out Rex.
Shout out fucking
Shout out Mr. Lance in the building.
444.
Shout out Say No More 444. Shout out Toronto's finest 416 on the ones and
It's
twos.
fucking locked up right now.
Shout out Moisha. We just gonna do all the shout outs right now. We rounding it up. Thank you for watching.
All the things set. All right.